David, those rivers are angry tonight. The good news is there's some light at the end of this tunnel.
There definitely is, but we are seeing some moderate to heavy rain out there. This little impulse of energy moving through the upper atmosphere right now. It's just continuing to bring these showers, and we'll continue to see that right through the end of the week. But you know what? As I was just saying in the tease, weekend's not looking too bad, and even into early next week, we could start to see 70-degree reading. So I guess we got to pay the piper right now, unfortunately. But look at the temps, mostly in the 40s. It's cool, it's damp out there, and it's a little bit breezy as well. Top Mount Washington, you're 26 degrees, and you do see some snow falling out of those clouds as well. So it is a chilly air mass aloft. Along the surface, though, we're mostly in the 40s. And we could see some snow across the higher elevations as this impulse moves through overnight tonight, and especially into tomorrow and tomorrow night as we continue to see showers. So right now, winds are mostly 5 to 15 miles per hour out of the east, seeing some gusts up to 20 miles per hour. But for the most part, we're really not dealing with a lot of wind right now. Here's that upper level system over the Great Lakes. It's going to continue to move towards the east, and as it does so, we'll continue to have unsettled conditions in the forecast. Right now, we're going to head over to western portions of the state. Look at this. We see these yellows and orange colors. That represents moderate to heavy rain, especially where we don't want to see it right now. Norway, you just had some heavy rain. Over to Bethel, that's where you're dealing with some of the heavier rain. So watch out for some of those roadways. You'll definitely see a little ponding on the roadways, and some of those rivers and streams may start to get swollen once again. Even over to Jay, Farmington, over towards the east, we're seeing some heavier showers. Jefferson, Windsor, Augusta, you're about to see a heavier shower moving in right now. And as we head down towards Camden, seeing some light to moderate showers, and even as we head over towards Deer Isle, a couple of moderate showers moving through. Overnight tonight, you can see that area of precipitation is going to continue to move towards the north, and then it kind of breaks up in nature, but we're still dealing with some showers as we head into early tomorrow morning. Could have some patchy fog out there as well, but look at the temperatures north. Starting to see 30s on the map, and you could see some snow across the higher elevations, as I just said a minute ago. But as we go through the afternoon, we're continuing to see temperatures mostly in the 40s, some rain, even some higher elevation snow, especially across the presidential range. We'll probably end up with a few inches there. Mid-coast seeing some showers as well. And then as we go through the course of the afternoon, continuing to see showers moving through. Could have some moderate to heavier showers, maybe even some hail, perhaps a couple of rumbles of thunder. Temperatures mostly in the upper 40s to about 50 degrees. Cooler across northern areas. And again, you may see some snow mixing in up towards Rangeley. By tomorrow night at this time, still dealing with showers, continuing to see that unsettledness moving through the area. And then by the time we get into Thursday, things start to dry out a little bit, but still cool temperatures by the time you're waking up on Thursday morning. Lots of clouds, and then we'll continue to see some more showers bubbling up as we go through the afternoon. But that should be it for the most part as we head into Friday. Couple of showers possible Friday morning, and then as this trough moves off the coast, we'll start to see high pressure over the Great Lakes. That's our friend. That's going to move in, replace this upper level system with some dry air, some mild air, and some sunshine, which is something we're all looking forward to. Maybe some sea breezes along the coastline, but we can deal with that, right? It's this time of year. Seas tomorrow about 5 feet. We do have a small craft advisory in effect right through Wednesday afternoon. So those seas will be churning a little bit. Those winds will be gusting out of the east, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting perhaps up to 30 miles per hour. But we stay unsettled right through the end of the week. Looking at that Saturday and Sunday forecast inland, you'll be pushing 70 degrees. We do have a backdoor cold front that probably will watch that closely on Monday. If that moves through, temperatures will be a little bit cooler than what we're showing advertising on that, but for the most part, looking great once we get through Friday. I think Friday afternoon, you got plans Friday night, I think you'll have no problems whatsoever. Looks dry, looking like a decent forecast as we get into next week. Pattern change, so it does look like we'll stay drier.
All right, but fingers crossed.
Absolutely, that took my line, Zach.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.